this is Katrina from Stampin' and Scrappin' from the Heart. I am here to go over the Matchbook style gift card holder I did using the brand new set, Carols of Christmas, for our blog hop this week. There was a few things that I just wanted to make sure was nice and clear by doing the video. I thought that would be helpful for everyone to see how I did this. This is an awesome set. This is an early release that goes live for customers beginning Tuesday, August 1st. I would love to help you get your hands on this set. And there is an awesome die set that coordinates, and this is the Card Front Builder Thinlits. And where it comes up with the Card Front Builder, part of it is this here die that I used in the card that I made. Okay, so for this card, I started off with a half sheet of cardstock measuring 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it using my trimmer at 2 inches, 7 1/4 inches, and then 7 3/8, and I get this little double score line. Folded it all up on those score lines, and then I used my ribbon just to secure this little fold here. I just secured that with the ribbon, and I just tied that into a bow. This time, for this version, I did use the very vanilla with the gold trim ribbon, as opposed to the one you'll see here on the blog with the white woven ribbon. This ribbon, I just love how fluid it is. It's so soft and so silky. This is one of the new ones from this year. This is a carryover from last year. So both look great. I just happen to love working with this one. Alright, so for this card, to get that matchbook, I did use my envelope punch board. Okay, and to get those notches, I just slid, hopefully you can see this good, let me get this in there, right under here at the 1 inch mark. I lined this edge right there at 1 inch, and I punched. Then I just flipped it over, and again this edge lined up with that 1 inch, and I punch. And that's how I get my little closure here for my card. It's my little matchbox. So I'll set that aside because we don't need that any longer. And then I'll set this aside. Then for the insert that's going to actually hold the card, the gift card, I cut a piece of Whisper White, and this is cut 6 1/2 by 3 3/4. I did all of my stamping ahead of time so that we could save time on this video because I wanted to keep it nice and short for you so you could see what's going on. But I did cut it at the 6 1/2 and 3 3/4. And then I scored it at, this is the 1 3/4, and then it's 6 on my Stampin' trimmer. I used my scoring blade, and I just scored it, and then it's 6. So that's how I got that. And then for this narrow end, I folded it back. The wider end, I folded up. Okay. I did my stamping. I just put a little, couple of doodads there from this Carols of Christmas set. I used this and that. And then I'm just going to take my silicone mat so I can save getting my adhesive everywhere. And I just, along this top little narrow area, I applied my adhesive. I slide this down into that little pocket that I created, and then just lining it up at that first score mark just underneath, nice and straight. And then I just braiding this down, burnish it a little so that the adhesive grabs it nice, and then it just literally lifts your card. Oh, I took the card out of there. I don't have my gift card here with me, but we'll just stick this little Post-it note in there like a gift card. So it slides down, and then you just kind of pulls it up so the recipient can wrap their card. Okay. So that's the actual gift card holder, the basics of it. Then what I did is the vellum. I cut the vellum and the glimmer paper both at 4 inches by 3¼ inches. So they're actually the same size. And you'll notice my vellum's a little bit curled because I did heat it. I did heat emboss this with Versamark ink and gold Stampin' Emboss powder to get the deck the halls. But I want to show you how I cut this with this particular die in my die cutting machine. I ran it through once, right like that. Then I turned it around, and then what I did is these little grooves right here, I lined them up into these grooves that were left from the original die cut when I did it the first time. So I just made sure that I could feel them snap into place, and then I ran it back through the big shot. I did use a little bit of tape. Even though I used my magnetic platform, I did use a little bit of painter's tape just to hold that down nice and secure so it wouldn't shift while I was making the cut. Ran it through, and then that's how I ended up with my little frame here. And then after I did that, that's when I went ahead, stamped with the Versamark, and did my heat embossing. Then to attach it to my glimmer paper, as you probably know very well, adhesives of all sorts will show through vellum. So I just used my glue dots and just strategically placed them behind the embossing. That way the embossed letters hid and hide the adhesive dots, glue. So you'll never know that it's there. I'm using quite a few only because I did get a lot of warping this time with my heat. And I will tell you, a great way to prevent some of that warping is make sure your heat gun is heated ahead of time before you actually put the heat to your vellum to melt the embossing powder. If you do that ahead, then you're not keeping the heat on there so long that it causes the warping, because that's what actually does it. It's just having the heat blowing on it for so long that it just causes it to curl. Because I didn't have this much, and I don't think I heated it as long as I did the first time I made my card. Well, the glue dots do straighten it out pretty good. See that glimmer? I love it. Love it. Alright. And then I just used my Fast Fuse. I love Fast Fuse. It's my favorite adhesive, I have to say. And then just bring it in like so. And that's it. You now have a glimmery, glittery, elegant gift card presentation. Now, who wouldn't love to get a gift card? I hope you enjoyed today's card. If you have any questions, or if you have any need of any of these products, or any questions regarding these products or this type of the style card, you can reach me at snsfromtheheart.blogspot.com. I do hope you continue through the blog hop and see all of the remaining wonderful ideas from our talented demonstrators that are taking place in this blog hop to see all of the great ideas using this stamp set and bundle. Again, it is the Carols of Christmas, and it is a great bundle. Again, my blog address is snsfromtheheart.blogspot.com. Have a great day. Bye for now.